Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and my co-host Mr. Brody there. Say hi, Mr. Brody. Mr. Brody says hi. He's getting ready for a game. It's Sunday afternoon, so Mr. Brody said, let's play some dead ball baseball from Action PC Baseball. Mr. Brody is a favorite of the Beaneaters, even though they stink. Right, Mr. Brody? So, we'll be going up against the Beaneaters, going for our 11th straight win. And 3 out of our 4 players, all except for McGann, of our first 4 players in our lineup, were able to extend their hitting streaks. Unfortunately, I accidentally pulled McGann before he could have his other at bat, and the pinch hitter ended up getting a hit. Not to say that he would, but anyway, but he was a good sport about it. You know, he's a team player, and we had a big lead, so we didn't want to risk getting McGann injured, so we pulled him. Right, Mr. Brody? Alright, Mr. Brody's got nothing to say about that. He wasn't too pleased with my decision making there, coaching there, or McGraw's coaching of pulling McGann. But anyway, it is what it is. So let's get this game underway. So another game between the Beaneaters and the New York Giants. You know, we're seeing a lot of each other in the last week or so, and probably another. I think it's for another few days anyway. I think we're going to finish. We're in the second game of a 3-game series here, and we'll be starting another, I think, 3-game series there. So I think we went from New York to Boston to New York. Wait, no, Boston to New York. No, New York to Boston. New York to Boston. That's it. So we're in the third leg of a 4-game or 4 series in a row. I believe that's how it works. Actually, we could probably check after the game to let you guys know that. But anyway, let's get the game underway. So we have Christy Mathewson going on the mound for us against Irv Young. That's Irv Young. We'll get our lineup in place. A little bit of different lineup than we're used to seeing. Let's check that out.
Welcome to Polo Grounds for today's game between Boston and New York. Boston has lost 7 straight, and 8 of their last 10. New York has won 10 straight, and 10 of their last 10. Irv Young takes the mound for Boston. He's made 5 starts on the year and is 3-2 with an earned run average of 3.89. His third start against New York. He's 0-2 with a 10.43 earned run average against New York. He'll be opposed by Dummy Taylor for New York. He's made 3 starts on the year and is 1-1 with an earned run average of 3.63. His second start against Boston. He's 1-0 with a 2.00 earned run average against Boston. New York center fielder Mike Donlin is riding a 14-game hitting streak. New York right fielder George Browne is riding a 10-game hitting streak. It's 75 degrees, wind speed 3 mph, out to left field. Pitching for New York, Dummy Taylor. Leading off for Boston, shortstop, Ed Abadagio.
Alrighty, thank you, computer guy. Picked him up after Al Red Sox fan fired him from Out of Park Baseball. He's been a welcome addition to our PCs, to our dead ball series here. So, as the computer guy says, IRV Young, not Irv Young, will be going for the Boston Beaneaters, and it's going to be Dummy Taylor, not Christy Mathewson. So, Christy Mathewson was a late scratch, and he seems to be okay though. Just trying to give Mathewson another day of rest. Dummy Taylor will be pitching today. He's got a record of 1-1 with an ERA of 3.63, 22 innings pitched, 18 hits, 2 homers, 5 walks, and 6 strikeouts. And opponents are hitting .217 off of him. So definitely some dead ball baseball is like good for a Sunday afternoon, as Mr. Brody would say. So alright, so the lineup for the visiting Beaneaters is as follows. Ed Abaticio, shortstop, will be batting first. Fred Tenney, the manager and first baseman, will bat second. Batting third, he pitched in yesterday's ball game. He's playing left field today. Jim Delahanty, the left fielder. Batting cleanup will be Rip Cannell, the center fielder. Harry Wolverton will be your third baseman, batting fifth. Behind the plate, Pat Moran, catcher. Of course, that's what behind the plate means. Batting sixth. The second baseman, Fred Raymer, will bat seventh. The left fielder, George Barclay, will bat eighth. And on the mound, batting ninth, will be IRV, or Irv Young, the pitcher. All right, let's get this game underway. There we go.
Play ball!
All right. So, Ed Abaticio comes into the game, batting .210 with 7 runs batted in, 8 runs scored, 4 stolen bases, 5 doubles and a triple. So Taylor looks in for the sign from Bresnahan. Here's the windup and the pitch. And it's going to be a pop-up to McGann. He makes the catch.
Fred Tenney.
And I believe Bresnahan there has a 9-game hitting streak. Computer does not recognize it until it actually hits 10, I don't think. So Bresnahan's looking to extend his hitting streak too today. And McGann will be looking to start a new hitting streak today. So Fred Tenney, the first baseman, comes up to bat now, hitting .284, hit .288 in the regular season, with 5 runs batted in, 6 runs scored, 3 stolen bases, and a double. On base percentage, .348. And he'll get a 1-out single. So Jim Delahanty, the left fielder and spot starter, is hitting .231 with a homer and 6 runs batted in, 9 runs scored, 2 stolen bases, and a double. So, alright. So Tenney gets his lead off first. Taylor looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch by Taylor. Strike 1, swing and a miss. Count evens at 1. And it's going to be a grounder. Great play by Donlin at short. And he's going to turn 2. So a diving stop by Donlin.
1 hit, no errors. After 1/2 inning, Boston 0, New York coming to bat. Pitching for Boston, Irv Young. Leading off for New York, center fielder, Mike Donlin.
Alrighty. So a great play by Donlin there. Saved the base hit and would have been runners on first and second with only 1 out. So Donlin's been great at shortstop overall. So Irv Young, or IRV Young as computer guy would say, has a record of 3-2 with an ERA of 3.89, 41 innings pitched, 47 hits allowed. He's not allowed a home run though, 41 innings pitched. 8 walks and 20 strikeouts. He was 20-21 with a 2.90 ERA. So not bad for a 20-game winner, but ended up losing more games than he won with less than 3 ERAs. So that shows you how bad the Beaneaters were. They hit like the 66 Dodgers, as Sandy Koufax and Don Drysdale would probably attest. Test 2. So, alright, Irv Young, the lefty. He'll be facing a lineup is as follows. Mike Donlin, the lefty, center fielder, will bat first. As the computer guy said, he was riding a 14-game hitting streak. Sam Mertes will change the lineup today for the Giants. Sam Mertes will bat second. play left field today. His usual spot. Bresnahan, the catcher, bats third. He's riding, I believe, a 9-game hitting streak. Dan McGann, who had his hitting streak snapped yesterday, I believe he got up to, I want to say 9 games himself. 8 or 9 games. We'll be looking to start a new hitting streak and play first base. Sammy Strang gets a start for Gilbert. So Sammy Strang's in at second base today, giving Gilbert a day off. He had a clutch hit in yesterday's ball game. Bring that up for a second. So he came in to pinch hit. Maybe he didn't pinch hit yesterday. Maybe he actually came in and played a regular game. Thought he came in to pinch hit for some reason. But he was actually had a good game. He was 2 for 5 with 3 runs batted in. So batting 6 will be Art Devlin, the third baseman. George Browne, who's riding a hitting streak, moved all the way down to number 7. He hits lefties that well. I believe that's why they moved him down. So against the lefties, he doesn't hit lefties that bad. Actually, he's hitting them at a 274 clip, which is a little bit below his average, but still respectable. So far, he's hit lefties 3 for 9 in the season. So I'm not sure exactly why they moved him down. But anyway, Bill Donlin, the shortstop, will bat 8th. And on the mound, batting 9th, will be Dummy Taylor. So Donlin, riding a 14-game hitting streak, steps into the box. Young looks in for the sign from Moran. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he's going to get under one. And he'll fly out to left. So 1 up and 1 down. Sam Merte's up now. Hitting .238 with a homer, 9 runs batted in. 13 runs scored. 4 stolen bases. 4 walks, and 2 triples. So Young looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he strikes him out.
Roger. Bresnahan.
We're bring up Bresnahan. Oh, as you can see, he's got a 9-game hitting streak going. He extended it last game. He's hitting .391 with no homers and 10 runs batted, 17 runs scored. On base percentage of a whopping .533, 4 doubles and 2 triples. So Young looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. And just like that, he'll extend his hitting streak. Mr. Brody there at third base.
Dan McGann
tells him to hold up at second. Dan McGann, who had his hitting streak snapped in the last game, steps up to the plate. He's hitting .294 with no homers and 16 runs batted in. 8 runs scored, 4 stolen bases, 2 doubles, 2 triples, .448 on base percentage. So looking to start a new hitting streak. Bresnahan's in scoring position now with 2 out. Young looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. And it'll be a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's going to be a dribble to short. Shortstop Abadisio comes in for it and makes the play. Bresnahan moves over to third. Sammy Strang comes to there was 2 outs already, but apparently there were. Oh, McGann is safe, that's why. I was going to say, I thought that was the 3rd out. But McGann is going to make it as the throw by Arvicio. It's going to be a tough play on him anyway. But McGann beats it out. So he's starting a new hitting streak here. Runners on the corners now for Sammy Strang, who said he was 2 for 5 in the last game with 3 runs batted in. That was it. Either 2 for 5 or 3 runs batted in, or 3 for 5 with 2 runs batted in. Anyway, we'll check that later. Actually, we'll check it right now. cool features is you get to see all the game logs for all the players. Nice feature about Action PC Baseball. So he was 2 for 5 with 3 runs batted. So you can actually check out, let's check out McGann here. Let's check out his hitting streak here. So yeah, he was, actually he didn't have a hitting streak. He said he had a hitting streak, but apparently they didn't count the May 1st game, which he didn't get a hit. But yeah, according to the last game, so technically he didn't really even have a hitting streak. And they didn't include this one either, which is bizarre. Interesting. This shows that he didn't. I'll have to check on that one. It's strange. Let's check out Bresnahan. Yeah, I don't know what this 0 for 1 here is. I think that might be an error in there because I don't recall that even occurring. Yeah, these 0 for 1s and 0 for 2s, since they seem to both have them. I don't know what that is. Let's look at McGann, Donlin. See if he has that same oddity. Yeah, he has that oddity too. So they all have a weird oddity thing. Apparently it's not in the stat report though, because all the players seem to have that weird thing in there. Don't know exactly what that is. So the 0 for 2 on May 1st and then the 0 for 1 on May 4th. Huh. Interesting. Don't know what that is. But anyway, I guess so that doesn't count there, but just get rid of those. It does show them having hitting streaks, so I don't know what that means. So alright. So runners at the corners for Strang. Young looks in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball to left. And it's going to be off the wall. 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in. Oh, it's a home run. So apparently it went into the stands and came back out. And Strang has himself a 363-foot home run. That's why this is a little bit off here. So let's move the walls back. Let's see, where are the walls? Move this back here. There we go. That might have been why I did that. Right. So anyway, a 3-run home run for Sammy Strang. Giants take a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the 1st. So off to a quick start. Brings up Art Devlin. Not used to seeing a lot of home runs, especially the...
After 1 complete, Boston 0, New York 3. Center fielder, Irv Young.
Especially the ones that go actually out of the park. Usually I'm used to seeing more of the... ones that stay in the park. Probably not really, but it just seems like that. There's so few home runs. So alright, so 3-0 lead for the Giants. We head to the top of the 2nd. It'll be Cannell, Wolverton, and Moran against Taylor. Taylor set them down in order in the 1st. So Rip Cannell comes to the plate, hitting .305. It's 7 runs batted in, 5 runs scored, 4 doubles and a triple. Taylor looks in for the sign from Bresnahan. Here's the windup in the pitch. And it's going to be a fly ball to right. Browne's under it and makes the catch. Brings up Harry Wolverton, 269 hitter, 2 homers and 10 runs batted in, 7 runs scored, 2 stolen bases, 4 doubles and a triple. It's going to be a fly ball to right, and it's going to be foul, out of play. So 1-2 the count. we have a score here. The Philadelphia A's lead the Washington Senators by a score of 1-0 in the first. And it's going to be a base hit.
Catcher, Pat.
So Wolverton is on with a 1-out single. And another score. The Brooklyn Superbars lead the Philadelphia Phillies by a score of 1-0. So Pat Moran, the catcher, up now. 275 hitter with 3 runs batted in. And it's ball 1, high and inside. Lays off of it. Count evens at 1. High and away inside. 2-1. The score: the New York Highlanders lead the Boston Americans in the second. No score in that game. So 3-1 the count to Moran. And he'll draw a walk.
Second baseman, Fred Raymer.
Chicago White Sox lead the Cleveland Naps by a score of 4-3 in the third. So runners on first and second with 1 down for Fred Raymer, the second baseman. 299 hitter with 3 runs batted in, 7 runs scored, 3 stolen bases, and 6 doubles. 333 on base percentage. Ball 1. And looks like, who was that stole that? Who was that? That Wolverton. Looks like Wolverton was trying to steal third, and Bresnahan guns him down. Devlin applies the tag, and that's big. So a big second out there. So count on Raymer, 1-1. Strike 2, 1-2 the count. And it's going to be a base hit past McGann, and Browne has trouble with it.
Fielder, George Barkley.
So Browne, who occasionally has lapses out there in right field, has one there. So score that one at E9 as Browne bobbles the ball. Not sure if that was a single in E9 or if it was just there. Let's check out this. That was Raymer. We're going to cram it. Yeah, Raymer got a single. I thought that was a single. And an error on Browne on the bobble that allowed Moran to move to third and Raymer to second. So the Beaneaters could still come away with something here. So runners on second and third with 2 down for Barclay. Barclay's struggling so far, though, hitting just .087, only hit .187 in the actual season. 2 hits and 23 at-bats. That was the wind-up by Taylor in the pitch. And it's going to be a strike at the belt. And it's going to be a line drive out. Oh, is he going to dive? I think we have to try this. I think both runs, at least one run's going to come in anyway, but we have a 3-run lead. No runs will come in if we make the catch, so I think we're going to go for it. We're going to try to beat the odds. Not that much. We're going to try it there. We're going to get aggressive here. Come on, Mertes. You can do it. So Mertes is unable to come up with it.
Pitcher, Irv Young.
So he traps it, but he is able to throw it to second. 2 runs will come in though. So it's a 3-2 lead now. So we decided to get a little aggressive. Didn't quite pay off. May have cost us around there. But we still got a 1-run lead, and we have a powerful offense, and the Beaneaters aren't that good, so it's worth a shot like that to try that every once in a while. Get a little aggressive. That's who we are. So Irv Young up now, the pitcher. .063 hitter, 1 hit, 16 at-bats. Here's the wind-up by Taylor in the pitch. Strike one called. And it's going to be a line drive to
3 hits, 1 error, after 1 inning.
Browne.
Boston 2, New York 3. Run fielder, George, Browne.
That'll do it. But the Beaneaters score 2, and it's 3-2 down in favor of the Giants. So George Browne looking to atone for his error. So both of those runs should be unearned. Nope, just one of them, I see. Okay. So Browne comes in with a 10-game hitting streak, looking to extend that now. Young's in for the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch. And it's going to be a fly ball to center. Cannell will make the catch for the first out of the beat of the Giants second. Still down the shortstop now. 233 hitter with a homer and 18 runs batted in. So getting a lot of production out of his spot in the lineup. Does have 3 triples. 14 runs scored too. So he's been 356 on base percentage. So despite his low average, he's been getting himself on base via the walk. And even when he does make an out, it's usually a productive out, as evidenced by his 18 runs batted in. In fact, he has more RBIs than hits, as he has just 17 hits on the season and 18 RBIs. Kind of an oddity there. You usually don't see that. So Donlin steps up to the plate. And he's going to have himself a single. So now he has as many RBIs as he does hits. Hits as he does RBIs. Playing behind the runner. It looks like he's playing in front of the runner. That's interesting. Definitely looks like he's playing in front of the runner, but it says he's playing behind the runner, so Tenney is. Looks like they got the corners in for the pitcher, expecting a bunt. We're going to hit away and see what happens. So let's see. Dummy Taylor is he's a 286 hitter. Wow. 286 so far in the replay, 2 for 7. Only 130 hitter in actual life, but we're going to actually try to hit it past their the corners in. See what happens. Might try, no, I'm not going to try. We'll try to hit away. Strike one. Still playing in on us. And we'll try to go with the conventional bunt now. We decided to try at least one shot at that. And ball 1-1, down and away. And it's going to be a bunt, and it looks like a good one. Hands it to Raymer covering, and Donlin to move up to second. So successful sacrifice bunt by Taylor. Looking to extend the lead. Brings up Donlin, who's also looking to extend his 14-game hitting streak. Blew out his first time out. Strike one, outside corner. Count evens at 1. 1-2. And it's going to be a foul ball down the first baseline. Just foul. And he's going to get under one here.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
And that'll be the third out.
Complete. Boston 2, New York 3.
Alright, so top of the order for the Beaneaters. Abadicio, Tenney, and Delahanty come up. Down by just 1. Taylor back on the mound. Here's the windup in the pitch. And it's going to be a fly ball to right. Browne will make the catch in right field. That'll be 1 down. So the Chicago White Sox lead the Cleveland Indians 4-3. Cleveland Naps 4-3 in the 5th. Tenney up now. Singled his first time up. And comebacker to the mound. Taylor has it. Over to McGann. one for the second out. That brings up Jim Delahanty. 0 for 1 today.
No runs, no hits, no errors. After 2.5, Boston 2, New York 3.
All right, we have another score. The Pittsburgh's ahead of Cincinnati, 3-0 in the second. And I'm not going to really go over the scores. I'll show it to you for a brief second, but you can look at them yourself. So Sam Murte is up now. Struck out his first time up. And he'll strike out again. So, he's been up. Murte's been up twice, and he struck out twice. Appears to be a little uncomfortable in that number 2 hole. He's not used to batting so high up in the order. But Bresnahan up now. Extended his hitting streak to 10 games. His first at bat. And he's going to get under one here. Vicios under it and makes the catch for the second out. Brings up McGann, who started a new hitting streak on his last at bat with a single. And he strikes out.
No hits, no errors. After 3 complete, Boston 2, New York 3.
This will be Cannell, Wolverton, and Moran up in the Beaneater 4th. Down by 1. Cannell flied out to right his first time up. And he's going to give himself a ground out to short. So Donlin's up with it. Over to McGann for the first out of the 4th. Wolverton up now. Singled his first time up. And he's going to line out to Donlin for the second out of the inning. Pat Moran up now, walked his first time up. And he'll strike out this time.
No hits, no errors. After 3.5, Boston 2, New York 3.
And another score. Brooklyn leads Philadelphia by a score of 2-0. Pick up the scores here. Those are your scores. Pitching matchups. So Sammy Strag hit a big 3-run home run his first time. The fans must have been a Beaneater fan, threw back onto the field. 363-foot home run. So he'll come up against Young, see what he can do here. And he's going to fly out to right. Delahanty's under it. Delahanty's playing right field today, usually a left fielder, but he's playing right today. And Barclay's in left. So Art Devlin up now 0 for 1. Wide to right his first time up. And he'll draw a walk. So a 1-out walk to Devlin. He's got 59 stolen bases. I think we're going to try a stolen base here. Or at least maybe we'll go a hit and run. I can't see the hit and run number here. I think it might be 7. Let's go hit and run with Browne. And it's going to fall in. And Browne extends his hitting streak to 11 games now. So all 3 Giants batters have extended their hitting streaks. Led by Donlin with a 15-game hitting streak, I believe it was. So exciting stuff going on for the Giants. So Donlin up now, 1 for 1, started his new hitting streak here. Actually, that's not Donlin, I'm thinking of McGann. But Donlin actually now has 18 hits and 18 RBIs. The runners at the corners with 1 down. Chance to get another RBI. And it's going to be a fly ball to right. And let's see, is it going to be deep enough? Yeah, we're going to go for it here. We're going to try to get Donlin another RBI chance. 76% chance. Delahanty's only a 4 out there, so must be his arm there. 4. And his defensive rating at right field zone. So we're going to test that out. And a throw comes in the second. And Donlin will have himself his 19th RBI of the season. The Giants now have a 4-2 lead. So the Highlanders taking the lead against the Boston Americans, 1-0 in the 5th. So Dummy Taylor up now. Sacrificed his first time up. Strike 1. And it's going to be a wild pitch on Young. And Browne moving to scoring position. Taylor with an RBI opportunity here. And it's going to be a dribble at a second.
1 run, 1 hit, no errors. 4
Errors up with it.
Boston 2.
That'll be it.
New York 4.
So we head to the 5th inning. Now a 4-2 lead for the Giants. Raymer lead it off, the second baseman. He's singled his first time up. Yeah, he strikes out. Taylor now has the second K of the day. Brings up Barclay. Singled his first time up. And it's got to be singles again. So he's 2 for 2 now. That'll bring up Irv Young, the pitcher, who lined the second his first time up. It's going to be a... Ooh, it looks like they're going to be able to turn 2. I thought it was too slowly hit. And yep, it was too slowly hit as they get the lead runner. So fielder's choice. Young reaches out first. So Abadiccio up now, 0 for 2 on the day. Strike 1 called. Count evens at 1. Ball low, 2-1. And he's going to have him laces a single through the past Devlin. So runners on first and second with 2 down. Philadelphia A's have a 2-0 lead over the Washington Senators in the 4th. So Tenney is 1 for 2. Takes the ball outside. 1-1. 2-1 the count. And it's going to be a slow roll at the second. Goes over to first.
2 hits.
And that'll do it.
No errors. After 4.5. Boston 2. New York 4.
Alright, so Donlin hasn't. I was incorrect on that. Got my information wrong. Mr. Brody, we checked on it. Said that Donlin still hasn't gotten a hit yet today. Smelly made an error in my score sheet, but Mr. Brody's score sheet was A-okay, as he's a meticulous scorekeeper there. Right, Mr. Brody? He's got nothing to say. So Donlin up now, 0 for 2 on the day, looking to extend his hitting streak. And it's going to be a fly ball to center, and no, as Cannell is able to get to it. St. Louis and Chicago are tied at 0, so who is that? That is the St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cubs. Marlin against Browne. Alright, so Donlin 0 for 3 on the day now. Should have at least another 1 at bat, if not 2, to extend that hitting streak. Giants come into the game 14-5, and like I said, on a 10-game winning streak. Beaneaters are 6-14, and I think it's like a 7 or an 8-game losing streak for them. So we're hitting each other at the right time, at least for the Giants' sake, anyway. So Sam Marte is 0 for 2 on the day. That 1 for 3 as he gets a single past the second baseman Raymer. So 1 out single from Mertes brings up Bresnahan, who extended his hitting streak. 1 for 2 on the day. And make that 2 for 3 as we're not gonna try to send Mertes. So runners on first and second with 1 out from McGann, who's 1 for 2. And he's going to get under 1 here, pop it up to second. Raymer's under it and makes the catch for the second out. So Sammy Strang hit a big 3-run home run his first time up. Berto's on first and second, so could go yard again. That'd be nice. Ball 1, playing outside. And he's going to get under one here. Third baseman Wolverton will make the catch. Retire the side.
No errors. After 5, Boston 2, New York 4.
We played 5 full with the Giants up by 2. Jim Delahanty steps into the box. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And make that 1 for 3 as he drops one in over him again. Browne throws it back in. So Cannell up now. 0 for 2. Could be 2. Over to second for 1. Back to first. And an easy 4-6-3 double play. Started by Strang. Alright, National League action. Pittsburgh leads Cincinnati 4-1 in the 6th. Harry Wolverton up now. He's 1 for 2 on the day. And he's going to hit one to his counterpart.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
Devlin will make the play.
5.5. Boston 2, New York 4.
Sorry, Art Devlin up now. Third baseman just made that play. He's 0 for 1 in the day with a walk. And he's going to have himself his first hit of the day. So leadoff single here in the Giants 6th. Brings up George Browne, who extended his hitting streak. His last time up on a hit and run. 1 for 2 on the day. Just in there below the belt, strike 1. 0-2 the count. And he's going to hit a fly ball to left. And Barclay will make the catch for the first out. St. Louis Browns lead the Detroit Tigers by a score of 1-0 in the 4th. So Bill Down, the shortstop, up now. He now has 19 RBIs and 18 hits, so once again he has more RBIs than hits. Until now he's tied up against him. 19 hits at 19 RBIs. Almost thought he might have a chance there with Devlin, but they hold him at third. Mr. Brody decides to hold the Devlin at third, which is probably a smart move. Mr. Brody looks like he's sleeping, but he's actually deep in thought there. Getting his strategy going. Right, Mr. Brody? So deep in thought, he's not even responding. He's a man of few words. Dog of few words. The runners at the corners for Dummy Taylor, the pitcher. Sacrificed and it's 0 for 1. And he pops one up behind the plate. And Moran gives chase, but it's going to be back out of play. So 0-1 count. Corners are in. Expecting the bunt, but I think we're gonna oblige you. Nah, should we? Nah, we're just gonna hit away. 1-1 the count. Gonna send Devlin home? No. Not gonna send Devlin home as Wolverton makes the play right there. So we're gonna say no. Goes over to first. So Devlin has the hold. So runners on second and third now for Donlin. Good chance for him to, good opportunity for him to extend his hitting streak now and get himself an RBI or 2 at the same time. So Irv Young looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball 1 at the shoulders. 2-0 the count, so good hitters count here. 3-0 the count. Looks like they're not really going to give him anything to hit. We're going to go hit away. I was going to take, but strike 1 in there. 3-1. And he's going to line up the first.
No errors. After 6, Boston 2, New York 4.
So he's 0 for 4 on the day. Should have another at bat, hopefully. Maybe not, though. I don't know. We'll have to see. So, close ball game here today. Beaneaters are playing us tough. So, Moran up now. It'll be Moran, Raymer, and Barclay for the Beaneaters, down by 2. Taylor back out there, 85 pitches of the day, and it's going to be a leadoff single. So, Moran laces a single. Brings up Raymer, was 1 for 2 on the day. And this could be 2 over to Donlin. Throws to Strang, and Strang decides to hold on to the ball. No throw. They do get the lead runner. So fielder's choice, Raymer reaches. So George Barclay up now, 2 for 2 of the day. Up and tight. Ball 1. And he's going to fly out to Mertes. Make the catch for the second out. Throws it into Strang. Brings up Irv Young, the pitcher, 0 for 2 on the day. And hot shot right back to the pitcher.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, after 6.5. Boston 2, New York 4.
Sam Mertes will lead it off. 1 for 3 on the day. And it's going to be a slow roller, and is he going to beat it? No, the umpire says they got it there in time. So Tenney with the good stretch there. He's out. So Bresnahan up now, 2 for 3 on the day. And he'll ground out the short. This play was not quite as close as the other one. 2 down now from McGann, 1 for 3 on the day. And he's going to lace a single past the first baseman. Ooh, he's going to go all the way to the wall, and Delahanty has trouble with it, getting it back in. They're going to credit him with a triple, though. No error on Delahanty. So a 2-out triple from McGann. Brings up Sammy Strang, who's 1 for 3 with a big 3-run home run back in the first. And they're going to put him on. Doesn't want any part of that. Does Young. So bring up Art Devlin. 1 for 2 on the day. Called strike. 1-1 count. 2-1. And he'll line up the first. Wow.
1 hit, no
what a
errors.
play by Tenney there.
Played 7 complete.
Leaping catch.
Boston 2, New York 4.
Definitely saved the run there. Kept it a 2-run game. Batticio up now. Taylor back on the mound. He's thrown 91 pitches. Some action going in the Giants bullpen. Not sure exactly if it's just warming up or just getting loose, or if it's actual going to get in the game. We'll see. Just in case, could be a just in case thing. And Browne's under it, makes the catch for the first out. Fred Tenney up now, 1 for 3. And Strang makes a great diving play, gets up and throws to first. So Strang, not really known for his defense, makes a great play on that one. So definitely some leather being flashed today by the Giants defense. And a little bit by the Beaneaters defense, keeping the score a 4-2 game. So Jim Delahanty up now, 1 for 3 on the day. And he'll pop it up. And Strang's under it and makes the catch for the final.
No hits, no errors, after 7.5. Boston 2, New York 4.
Alright, so somebody will need to get on here in order to give Donlin a chance here in the 8th, assuming that the Beaneaters do not come back at the top of the 9th. So the mission is to get somebody on base to bring up Donlin and give him a shot, a 5th shot at extending that hitting streak. Browne's 1 for 3 on the day. Yeah, that hit being a single. And there we go, just like that. Browne gets on. So that'll bring up Donlin, the shortstop, 2 for 3 on the day. Let's see, he is a hit and run 6. Do we want to go for the hit and run? I think we do, just to try to stay out of the double play. We don't want a double play here. Of course, I could be thinking a little small there, but every run is big now, so I think we're going to go for the hit and run. And he gets under one here. Uh-oh. Browne has to hurry his way back to first. So Taylor up now, 0 for 2 on the day. We're gonna pinch it. Let's see what we got in the bullpen. Let's check our bullpen. Let's check out Clyde Elliott. Alright, let's go into our let's go to the bullpen. Let's check out Elliott here. Let's see how many games he's made. 7. He's only done 10 on the actual season. He's done 7. He did 38. He did start 2 games too, so yeah, I think we're gonna leave Taylor in the game. I don't really want to overuse him. We've already pitched him 7 games, so he's still gonna make 2 starts. So we'll leave Taylor in the game. I think we're gonna have him bunt though, to give Donlin a shot at knocking him in. He's a 10 bunter, so yeah, we get a bunt with him. That's almost a sure thing there. So we're gonna square around the bunt. And he drops one down. Good bunt there. Oh, they're gonna go to second to get the lead runner though. So Young hopped right on that one. I think it was Young. Oh, Kenny actually makes that play, coming in all the way in. So Donlin will get another shot here to extend his streak. So running a 14-game winning streak, fly to left. Actually flied to left 3 times, twice deeply, and lined to first. So hopefully he can get the ball on the ground and through a hole. So Young's still out there. 14-game hitting streak in jeopardy here. Mr. Brody can't look. There he is, the windup and the pitch by Young. It's ball 1, just off the corner. 2-0 the count, so good hitters count for Donlin. Can he extend that streak? 3-0 the count. He's going to pop one up. Oh no! Looks like it's going to go out of play. Back into the stance, so Donlin will still have another shot. 3-1 the count. And he'll draw a walk, so it looks like he's not going to extend his hitting streak, but he's a team player and he takes one there. Donlin, not really concerned about that hitting streak, as you can see. Draws a walk. Gonna bring up Sam Mertes, 1 for 4 on the day. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's gonna be a dribbler to the short. And did he get it there in time? He did. So great. Good play by Arvidicio.
New York 4.
Taylor back out on the mound, 95 pitches, been very economical through 8. So the Beaneaters will need 2 to extend the game. Part of me wants to see that extended just to give Donlin another possibility. But I'm sure Donlin wants to see the W and increase their winning streak. That streak is more important to him, I'm sure, than his streak. So Cannell up now, 0 for 3. Strike 1 called. 0-2 the count, so Taylor quickly ahead. And it's going to be a line into strike. Oh, it looks like it short hopped him, but he's able to stay with it and throw it to McGann for the first out. Brings up Harry Wolverton, 1 for 3. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Taylor up to 100 pitches now. And he's going to hit one to Donlin and runs in and makes the catch for the second out. So Beaneaters are down to their last out. Catcher Moran up now, 1 for 2. Heinen, ball 1. 1-1. And he'll line out. Oh no, looks like. Oh! So he juggled it, the liner, but is able to make the catch. So Donlin gives a little circus act out there, but is able to hold on. Yes. Wow. So he gives a sigh of relief there as he's able to hold on.
The final score from Polo Grounds, New York 4, Boston 2. New York is on a 11-game winning streak. Boston has lost 8 in a row. Dummy Taylor is the winner. He is now 2-1. Irv Young picks up the loss. He is now 3-3. Sammy Strang hit home run number 1 on the season. Time of the game, 1 hour, 43 minutes.
So Sammy Strang giving a spot start here. Ends up being the MVP as he hits a big 3-run home run in the first inning, and that was all the Giants would need. Taylor pitches a complete game. And Irv Young gets the tough ruck loss, as you can see by his expression there. He was used to this. Not a lot of run support. Take a look at the box score. Mr. Brody down a little bit there. So, alright, so looks like we got Taylor gets the win. He's 2-1. It's a complete game, allowed 8 hits. Only 1 earned run, 2 runs, but only 1 of them earned. A walk and 2 strikeouts. 104 pitches. And his ERA is now was 2.87 on the day. That's the right one. It might be 2.18. Not sure which one of those is the actual. The overall is the black one. So Irv Young pitches 8 innings. Yeah, I think the other one's the in-game ERA. Actually, I think the bottom one is the in-game ERA because 4 earned runs would equal a 4.34 in it. Yeah. So the bottom one is the. No, I don't see what either one is because that wouldn't make any sense. That would give be a 2 there for Taylor, but anyway, I'm not really sure which one is which. But alright, so it's Irv Young pitches 8 innings, giving up 11 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned. Big blow, a 3-run home run to Sammy Strang in the first. 76 strikes and 40 balls. Let's check the lineups here. So Donlin was open. Let's see. Get the stars of the day. So Bresnahan is able to extend his hitting streak. 2 for 4 day. Donlin unfortunately had his hitting streak snapped at 14 games. Bresnahan's at 10 games. And I think I know Browne. Yeah, Browne extended his. I think he's at 10 games also. It might be 11. Not sure. I think Browne might be 1 more than Bresnahan. I'm not entirely sure. Check here. Donlin had a great day in the field and 2 for 4. So that's Sammy Strang, 1 for 3, but that was a big 3-run home run in the first, 383-foot home run. So 0 innings pitched for Strang, for Dummy Taylor. Just wanted to see if, oh, that's cool. Baseball game film, huh? that's cool. Look at the play-by-play in here too if you just click on anything here. So that gives a summary of their at-bat. That's cool. Did not know that he was even there. Let's look at the home run there and see if they play-by-play on that again. That is cool. I didn't know that feature was in here. I like that though. Let's see. There's Strang's summary right there. Series 63-foot home run. So alright, so that is it. Let's check the look at the schedule here. The Giants improved to 15-5. Now are still tied with Chicago as they won today. Check out the Giants reports. Alright, so the Giants let's see, yep, so May 6th, so we played 1, 2, 3, 4, actually I was wrong there. So 4 games, seems like we've been playing them forever, but we played 4 games at Boston, at the Beaneaters, and now we're playing 2 here. Let's see. We should have the upcoming schedule there. So we played 6 in a row now. Let's check the. So tomorrow we'll have the day off, so we'll just fast forward these. I can just play these right here. Actually, we're going to be playing more. Yeah, maybe we'll play a game. I think what we do is we won't fast forward these. We'll pick one of these and play this for our next game. Just break it up a little bit. Looks like we got. That was May 7th. So we get another game on the 8th against the Beaneaters, so that'll be game number 7 in a row. Then that's not us. Then we start a game with St. Louis Browne. So alright, so we get one more game, thankfully, with the Beaneaters. So maybe we won't play those other games. I think what we'll do is we'll fast play those other games most likely, and then we'll move to the St. Louis Browns here. Not the Browns, sorry, the Cardinals. Cardinals are currently 4-17. No, actually, look at the Browns. Cardinals are 7-15 now, much better. So, alright, so this is Mr. Brody and I signing off. Here at High Ground Gaming, and we'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.